Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Hope we're all having an incredible day and we're all doing well. So Operation High Caliber actually releases tomorrow on the 30th of November. I will post a video talking about what the exact times of release are going to be and what the file sizes are. So if you are watching this video a bit later, definitely just go check my page and see if I have posted it yet. But as it currently stands, that information is not released. So I actually wanted to talk about quite a big change that was meant to be coming in Operation High Caliber, but which is no longer coming yet. It's actually been postponed, and I think there's quite a valid reason for it. So for you guys who do not know, in Operation High Caliber, there was actually going to be a massive nerf to defending cameras and utility in general. Basically, they were actually going to make it that you cannot place vault cams, deployable shields. Yokais already can't do this, Mozzie cams already can't do this, but Maestro cams couldn't either, and basically you were not going to be able to place them outside of the building. After I think 10 seconds, they would all just lose connectivity and you would no longer have access to them. Of course, this is a massive nerf to operators like Valkyrie. I still think she's going to be incredible. I am a Valkyrie player for a lot of the matches I play, and I actually do keep a lot of my cams inside, and they do a lot of work. So yeah, don't think this is going to be the end of Valkyrie. She's still an insanely good operator, and she's still going to gather so much intel for the team, and you can still hide the cams in all the places in the building. You've just got to be a lot more creative, I guess, and not put them in default spots. But yeah, I think it is nice that you can't throw them outside. Personally, I do like the idea that they have to be kept inside. Same with like bulletproof cameras and stuff. It just makes more sense, and it just gives the attackers so much more jobs in not a very long round, So I don't think an attacker should be able to spawn and then a vault cam in a bush where they can't even see it is like spotting them the whole time and giving them yellow pings which they don't even know exist. So yeah, I think it is good that they are being kept indoors, and I was actually really looking forward to this feature, but it actually has been postponed to at least sometime after 6 Invitational 2022, which is the time they're given, which is still in High Caliber. 6 Invitational is going to take place in High Caliber. Then during the 6 Invitational, they're going to do like the Year 7 reveal. So I feel like maybe Year 7 Season 1 or 2 is going to be the release date of this change. I'm hoping Season 1 or hopefully even the end of High Caliber, but even if they do get it fixed by the end of High Caliber, I doubt they'll release such a big change during the season. They'll probably just wait till the next one. And a lot of you guys are probably like, oh, what? Like, why are they doing this? What's the issue? Why are they postponing it? Why is it not coming out? And I think they have a pretty good reason. So to start off, thank you Ubisoft for this transparency. They seem to be doing this more and more now, starting with this season. Like, when there's issues like this, they're putting threads out on Twitter which are like 6 tweets long, basically explaining the issue and what went wrong. And I really like this. This is something that we've needed for so long, and they've promised and never gave, and now that they're finally doing it, it is really helpful, especially for people like me who has to basically explain a very complicated gameplay mechanic to people that might play this game casually and don't really understand much. And they gave some very helpful graphs, so I'm going to do my best to explain this. So what the issue basically is cameras were meant to be able to only be placed inside. If they were placed outside, like I said, they would have been disabled. But the way that the parameters work on the maps, it's caused a lot of issues for cams basically being detected as outside and getting disabled when they're actually inside. And this is actually due to the parameters of the map. So they gave us a graph of coastline as an example. You're looking at it from the side view right now. So imagine you're standing at Aquador, and that bit at the top there is like the light above the pool table. As you can see at the bottom right, they kind of have a 3D render image of it. So you're standing at side view looking at it, and that thing at the top there is the light above the pool table, and there's actually little crevices above it which kind of, it's like a little design feature of it to make it look sort of like a modern, because it's at like a beachside house. But the way parameters actually work in this game is there's tiny little slits up there are technically outside, because if you guys do not know, there's basically like invisible boxes. So the inside of the map are all in an invisible box, so the gadgets that are inside can stay in there. That's why when you leave these invisible boxes with like a yokai drone, for example, it gets disabled. And that was then meant to be the case with vault cams. If they left that little box, they would also have been disabled. And I know a lot of you guys are probably wondering, why hasn't this ever been an issue for Echo? Because Echo could probably get in this spot, and that's a good question. I don't have an answer for it. Maybe they just never found it with Echo. Maybe because vault cams are much more versatile and can be thrown pretty much anywhere, it was more of a prevalent issue. But basically, as you can see with this example, a vault cam is being placed above one of those little crevices, which is inside the building. You know, you're undoubtedly still inside the building there because you're in the room and you're placing the cam there. But because of the way these invisible boxes and parameters are actually working, it's being detected as outside and therefore will be useless. And Ubi could, you know, just release this like this and it be a half-ass feature, and there'd just be random times where your cam is indoors but it gets detected outdoors and becomes useless. But they're actually postponing it and saying, look, there's actually an issue here with the parameters of the map. We're going to go through every single map and just check these parameters and make them down to the core so everything is indoors and the boxes are much more accurate, so issues like these do not, you know, exist and it can be working as intended. And it's just really nice that they have actually gave us this full transparency of this issue. They literally could have just said, hold on, there's an issue with this, we'll release it at another time, and we'll get no update on what the issue was or when it will be coming. But they actually said, here is what the issue is, here is when we're hoping to fix it, and here is why it's going to take so long, because we have to go through every single map and basically look at every single position on that map and make sure that the vault cams work there. And, you know, that's definitely going to be a tedious task. Obviously, it's got to be done, and there'll be people who, you know, get paid to do that, but it's still a very tedious task, and I just think it's really nice that we're getting this full transparency about this. If you guys want to see the original Twitter thread where they talk about this, I will link it in the description, but it is extremely nice that they have given us this much information and detail, and they should be doing this with other stuff as well, which seems by the looks of it that they are going to, which is extremely nice and makes me so much happier, you know, because no one likes it when there's an issue in this game or something gets postponed and there's literally just silence on the issue and they're not giving you any updates and we're just left in the blue like, yeah, I don't know when this is coming, guys. Well, hopefully we get an update soon, you know. We actually have an update here. Same with the Goyo rework as well. They were silent on that for like a year, and now they actually start to give us information saying, yeah, there was some issues with like animations and stuff like that. We're trying to get it coming very soon. Hopefully it comes at least, I'm thinking, maybe mid-season High Caliber. That's just my guess, or maybe Year 7. We'll probably hear more about it at the Year 7 reveal at Siege Invitationals. So yeah, very cool to see this feature being added to the game, but they're doing it right and they're saying, look, it's not ready to be pushed out yet, we'll do it when it's ready. Very nice to see it like that. So guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about these cam changes. I think it's a really good thing and I do like it. I think it's very good for the balancing of the game in my opinion, because it means we can get more wackier cam defenders and not have to worry about them being basically broken, with them being able to go outside and, you know, getting god spots basically. They can do more wackier defender camera operators now, which makes me quite excited. So you guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I hope this video did make sense. If it did not, drop a comment, I'll try and explain it. Yeah guys, I love you all, stay safe, peace.